The crypto market is pumping right now. Bitcoin just hit $52,000 and Ethereum just hit about $3,000. Now, this is the best time to start stacking up coins that could do a 10x, a 20x, a 50x, a 100x, and even much more. So in this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide on how you can find this kind of coins using DEXSCREENER. Now, if you go to the homepage of DEXSCREENER, you notice that so many meme coins on Solana have done over 1,000,000% in a day. So I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide on how to find this kind of coins. And also, you know that most coins on Solana right now, when you try to check them on DEXSCREENER, it shows you that their liquidity is locked, and then you feel like it is really safe to buy those coins. But at the end of the day, those coins end up becoming a rug pull. So I'm also going to show you some of the tools you are going to use to find out if their liquidity have actually been burnt, so that you don't put your money into a coin that will end up going to zero and then make you lose your money. Now, I'm not going to talk about only Solana right here. I'm going to talk about other ecosystems like ETH and many more. So this video is a very important video for you if you are a DeFi or Degen trader. So make sure to watch this video to the very end after we expose all the secrets. Let's get to it. Right, so the website is DEXSCREENER.com. I'm going to leave the link to it in the description. And if you come to this homepage, you can see that the very first coin is CBDC, which has done over 318,000% in the past 24 hours. Next one is OYE, which has done over 40,000%, and you can see other coins like that. I can scroll down. And we actually bought one coin on my Telegram group. For those in my Telegram, and we've actually made over close to 150% profit from it. And also, I think there's a coin here, more coin, which we bought some time ago, and we've actually made about 500% from this coin. So you can see some of the things we've been getting so far. So let's get into the video properly. Now over here, you can see a lot of stuffs here: watch list, alerts, multi-chart, new pairs, gainers, and portfolio. So I'm going to talk about them shortly. But first, let's start from this section here. Over here, you can see the price of each of these coins. The next thing is the transaction. So you can see this is the total buy and sells that have been done on this particular coin, and it has done a total volume of $20 million in the past 24 hours. And then about 10,000 persons have actually done these transactions. Now, in the past 5 minutes, it has done minus 1%. In the past 1 hour, about 8% profit, and then in the past 6 hours is about minus 16%, and in 4 hours is about 316,000%. You can see the liquidity, which is about $210,000, and FDV is about $5 million. So I believe some of these things are quite explanatory, but in case you want me to explain any one further, you can let me know in the comment section, and I'm going to make a further video about it. So first, for me to find a coin that's going to do 100x or something, it's currently on trending. Now I can filter this by 24 hours by click on this right here. You can see the next one here is Grok, and it has done about 245,000%. So this can help you filter the highest to the lowest performer in a particular day, likewise 6 hours and all of that. All right, for me to find out these coins, especially new ones that I've launched, what I do is I click on new pairs, and over here at new pairs, I can switch this. It's currently at 6 hours. I'm going to change this to 1 hour and also click on newest. So when I do that, it actually gives me the coin that got launched recently. So the first one here is Juwi/USDC. It was launched about 1 minute ago, about 19 buys, and it has done a total of 6%. So let's evaluate this right away. I'm going to open it up in another page, and let me try to open up as many as possible in a different page, and I'll continue from there. I'll start with some Solana coins, and after that I'm going to come back to Ethereum coins and some of the things you're going to look out for. So in case you're not interested in Solana coins, you can skip this video to the very part where I'm going to talk about Ethereum coins, but I'm going to leave the timestamp in the description, so you can always click on it and go to the one you want to actually watch. The next one I'm going to open is, you can see this one, just in 6 minutes I've actually gone to zero. So I'm going to show you some of the things you're going to look out for when buying some of these coins. Okay, so I'm going to try to open up this one, Nigerian Prince. Wow, that looks scary. I'm also going to open up this mega debt. I think it has done some good percentage, about 2,400% so far. So let me open it up, and let's start with the first one. So this is the first one that was created, and first I'll switch this to 1 second so we can see the chart properly. And next, over here you can see that it has a liquidity of about $26,000. FDV is about $39,000, and market cap is about $39,000. Okay, and it has done total transactions so far is about 41 transactions. And volume is about $1.4 thousand volume so far in just about how many minutes it was created. Okay, so what I basically come to check out for, number one is the liquidity, number two is the market cap. So liquidity right there, it's not actually locked, because if it's locked, it's going to show a sign right here that this liquidity is locked. But I'm going to show you a Telegram that will help you to confirm if it has actually been locked. because most times the coin gets launched and it, like few minutes after it has been launched, that the liquidity is born. You can see it's actually moving up, $40,000 market cap so far. Interesting, it's still going up. Okay, so I'm not going to rush in, I'm not going to FOMO into it at all. So let's start by going to the contract address here. Now over here, I'm going to click on holders and let me see the amount of tokens held by people. This is Radium. So this is one locked inside the smart contract where you can purchase the token. It's holding about 32%. And this one, the next person is holding about 0.8%, which look very, very healthy. Like the distribution is very, very fine. Nobody's holding a lot. But let's actually use Telegram to verify this. I need to get Telegram right here. Oh no, this coin not betting not good though. So first you're going to go to your Telegram and the name of the bot is called TTF bot. And this is it right here. Look at it here. So you're going to click on it. And next thing you're going to do is to click on start. So now what you're going to do is let's get the contract address of that coin. Ooh, wow. So this coin actually moved almost, damn. And then it's down now again. Okay, so next thing I want to do is to copy the contract address of the coin. So this is the contract address right here. I'm going to copy it and go to my Telegram, that bot, and then paste it and click on it. Now the moment I do that, look at what it shows me, that it looks clean, okay, that the contract has been renounced. Do you know I've actually renounced the contract and the age of the coin is just about 12 minutes. The market cap is about $41,000 and all of that. Now you can look out for other details. So the total holders is about 214 holders and top 10% are holding about 39% of this coin, which is not really good. Imagine if a few of them dumps the coin. The coin might most likely just go to zero because most of the top 10 holders have actually dumped the token. Now another thing I also look out for is to see if the liquidity has been burned. But it always stated that the liquidity has been burned, but they can actually hint more token. But what I do is I try to look out for if the liquidity has been burned. But for this one, it hasn't shown that the liquidity has been burned yet. So it doesn't make everything completely clean for me. So that is one thing you need to look out for. But I might just want to take the risk and wait. I would have loved to enter at this point because this is more like a very point where it has gone up and then it came down. This is more like a first wave and this is moving like this is going to be like a second wave movement. So I might most likely wait for this to come down to maybe somewhere around there or somewhere below that, and then I'm going to enter, because entering from here simply means if it goes down for me a little bit now, I'm going to lose money. So imagine if I had entered with $100 at this point and then it goes down, I'm actually going to lose money in this particular coin. So I just have to wait for it so that it's always risk free. So if I enter from here or I enter from this point and then it goes down a little bit, I'm not going to lose so much compared to entering at this point and then it goes down on my head. So we're going to keep a tab on this coin. Although it doesn't check, everything doesn't look completely clean for me, but I might just most likely gamble a little bit of money inside. So what I just have to do is set up my bonk bot. I believe you should know how to set up bonk bot. If you've been on my Telegram group, I've done a detailed video about that. So whenever I see a retracement, I might just most likely enter a little bit and let's see if I'm going to make profit from it. But let's go over to the next coin, which is this Nigerian Prince. So it's currently at 5,800 market cap. Okay. First, I'm going to switch this to one second because it's actually new token. I want to see what it has been doing. So it went up initially and then it's down and then it started trending up a little bit like that. So next thing I want to do, 8,000, that was fast. Wow. Okay, 6,000 now. They're dumping the token. So what I'm going to do is first I'll copy the control address and let's go over to that TFF bot and let's try to check it out. And I'm going to paste it there. Enter. So let's wait for the result. So this is not a good one at all. Now you can see that the token can be mintable, meaning someone can just mint a lot of the token and dump it. So I'm going to avoid it easily. I'm going to avoid this. I'm not going to buy. I'm not going to look out for any other thing there. So let's look out for this one now. Let's switch this to 1 second and let's start with the bot. So I can copy the control address from here in case you don't want to go far or scroll down. Any of them is actually this one here. It's actually the same thing. So I'll come here and then let's paste it and let's check. So this doesn't look very good for me. When it got launched, that's gotten to about $84,000 market cap. It got launched at $4,700 and went as high as $84,000 market cap. You can see right here. it doesn't look good because about 10% are holding about 40% of top 10 holders are holding about 40% of the token. So that was really scary. I'm going to avoid this kind of token so I don't get dumped on. But meanwhile, let's see if this guy is still moving up 47k. Once I get a retracement, I'm going to come back to it. So this is basically what I look at for. Next thing I also look out for is, I didn't mention it when I was analyzing this first coin, but I look out for their website, which is very, very important. Why I do that is because it shows that this person have done a bit of work to like make it work. Like some persons don't even put in a little amount of work, but if you have a website, it's not a criteria for the token to do well, but it shows that the person is committed to the project and it wants to see it work and not just fall instantly. But anyways, if you scroll down here, you should be able to see the website. But if you're not able to see it, I'm going to recommend another website for you to do that. The name of the website is Bird Eye. So what I'm going to do is to copy the contract address of this token, still moving up, and I'll go to Bird Eye. This is more like the DEXSCREENER of Solana ecosystem, but I just like using DEXSCREENER over these other guys. And right here you can see if it has a website. No, it doesn't have a Twitter, it doesn't have a website, doesn't have a Telegram, doesn't have a Discord, nothing. I might just avoid this coin because entering it is a very big gamble. Seriously, that's one thing I can tell you. It's a very big gamble. You might most likely dump the token anyhow, but anything could happen. They could also at this point bring out their Telegram channel and also bring out a Twitter page and websites why this token is trading already. So there's no formula to that, but I have expected it to have come initially before that happens. Now, one other thing you can also do here is to use this market cap section here. If I click on market cap, that was what I'm supposed to use, not the price. I prefer to use market cap because it shows me the market cap of this particular token, not just the price, because I'm more interested in the market cap over the token itself. For now, I'm going to leave this token. So let's try to analyze another pair and let's use all of these parameters to check. So when I come back to DEXSCREENER, what I can do is I can also filter this by market cap. So it brings out the lowest market cap up to the highest. So all of these ones are pretty much insignificant. I can also filter this so I don't get to see market cap that are very small. I can click on this filter button right here and put in the FDV. So I might be looking out for coins between $10,000 to $50,000. So that way I get tokens that I can buy early and then get a lot of profit from it and run away fast. And for liquidity, I could do like, let's say $2,000 through any amount. And for the platform, I'm going to use Solana. So I'm going to come back to Ethereum once I'm done with this session right now. I'm going to click on save and I'm going to click on apply. So this helps me filter some coins based on my parameters. So you can always do anyone based on your parameter and not just what you're seeing on DEXSCREENER. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do is to click on this age section here and I can do less than 1 hour. And just 2 coins have been listed within this market cap in less than 1 hour. Okay, so let's see this one. Let's see this Bitcoin token. I'm going to open it up in another tab. And this is it. You can see that the liquidity is actually locked. This is the first coin I've seen so far that is showing that liquidity is locked. The market cap is about $15,000. And let's go over to see if they have a website. So there's no website listed here. Now next thing I'm going to do is, since the liquidity is locked, I can just switch this to 1 second so I can see the chart properly. So this is basically for new coins, not coins that have been launched for a very long time. So this has been trading like this, upward, downward, and it has been sideways for a very long time. So as much as possible, try to avoid coins that stays within the particular range for a very long time. Why? Because meme coins are meant to either grow fast or go down fast. So when they keep trending like this for a long time, I tend to stay away from them because anything, they might just go down straight more, or might still grow up, but no chances of going down than going up because people prefer when meme coins are going up in price. But meanwhile, let's go ahead to check out for some of these stores on TTF board and see if the coin is a good one to check out for. So it is mintable. I'm going to avoid it. Simple. I'm not going to stress myself at all. I've just seen that the coin is mintable, which means the person that created the contract can mint a lot of coins and sell all of them to the market and send the coin to zero. So I'm going to avoid that as much as possible. Alright. So let's switch this 1 hour to let's say 6 hours, and let's get a lot more coins. Or I can switch it, I can increase it to 24 hours so that we get much more results. So let's check out this one here. I can see so far, and let's see if it's a good buy or if it's not. So first, I can see that the liquidity is locked, but not all of the liquidity. And this is the chart so far. There's been a lot of price movement, and let's switch this to market cap first of all. I make this thing full screen so I see the screen very well. So it got listed at somewhere around $3,500, and instantly it went as high as $29,000 in 1 second. And since then it came down, and after it came down, it actually trended up back. So this is more like a very first wave of going up, retracing down, and then went up again, and then it's down here. This is more like a second wave, a third wave, and this looks more like a very fourth wave. And now we've seen a big movement from this very point. If I measure how much it has moved from this very point up to this point, which is about 300%, that's actually crazy. So what I'm going to do right now is to expect this coin to come down a little bit, and I might enter if every other indicators actually ticks for me. So let me go ahead to check other indicators. First of all, I'll go to TFL bot and then check if this token is okay to buy. Okay, so I can see that it is the contract has been renounced, and okay, the coin has been existing for about 17 hours now, which is really long. All right, and top 10 holders are holding about 58% of the call, which is really big, seriously. But let's go and check if they have a website and other things, and let's check. They don't seem to have a website and a Telegram and all of that. So I'm just going to go back to it, and it is actually retracing down. And let's go back to see the other one. And what did I tell you about this coin? I told you that you can see they've actually gone to zero. So I'm glad I actually told myself, I actually checked a few things, and I told myself that this is not going to work. And look at, the coin has actually rocked right now. Look at, just $2 left in liquidity. Now look, liquidity that was not locked initially is locked now, but it's just $2. So that is why you need to follow this thing step by step, so you don't end up losing a lot of money when trading this kind of meme tokens. Basically, first of all, look out for the liquidity. Is it locked? What is the amount in the liquidity? And even if it's showing that it is blocked in DEXSCREENER, don't always trust it. Copy the contract address from here or from up here, and take it to TFL bot on Telegram. Paste it there and check it to see if the liquidity is actually locked. And even if it is locked and the contract has been renounced, it is not the end of it. You basically also have to check out for who are the holders, how many percent of people are holding a large chunk of the token. So if like the top 10 holders are holding like 40-50% of the supply, you have to avoid it, because if you dump the token, that is the end of it. So you just have to follow all of these things serially. And like I told you, they didn't have a website, no Twitter page and all of that. And I knew it was obviously going to end up like this, because they didn't even make any effort at all. Let's check on the second, which is Nigerian Prince, and see. You can see, like I told you, it is down now to $1,000 right now. This is like the very point it was launched, and then it's down to that very point. So you need to check all of these things. And even the last coin we checked out, look, it's still at $13,000, and it has just been trending downward since then. So you just have to be careful and check all of these things. They are very important when you do that. Now let's go back to DEXSCREENER, and let me do one more coin, and after that I'll go over to the Ethereum section. So since we were unable to find the coin of our choice, we might most likely take off all the filter, click on restore default, and right here we're going to get all of the coins of our choice, and we can set this on 24 hours. And for the liquidity, I think the liquidity is okay from 1,000, let's say from $5,000 upward, and we can find out any token of our choice. Now, including these coins that are quite big right here, like this one that has about 228k market cap, you can also check it and look out for a very sharp 100% to 200% profit from it, and it is very much easy to do it. So look at, the liquidity is actually locked, but let's confirm that with TFL bot. I'm going to copy the contract address and go over to TFL bot and paste it right there, and let's see. So truly, it looks clean according to this, and they can't actually mint any token. It is actually renounced, and let's see, market cap is about 226k, liquidity, which is nice. And let's see, you can see that top 10 holders are holding about 20%. This is still big, but you can it's a bit manageable compared to when top 10 are holding like 40 to 50%, but it is a bit manageable. So you can also check out for other things like click on BedEye over here, and you should be able to get, if they have a website, the Twitter page from BedEye, just from that TFF report, instead of searching for BedEye one by one. So this is their Telegram page, you can see it right here, and this is their Twitter page. So let's go to their Twitter page. Let me copy this and let's open it up in a fresh page. And you can see they have about 277 followers. Channel was just created this month, but it's still fine. And you can see they've been making some kind of posts like that. And so far, like today, in the last 4 hours, they posted something. And this is, so this is actually a meme token, and they actually have something. And then they also have a Telegram page. But also check out their Telegram page to see what the community members are saying about the token. So they have about 235 members in their Telegram page. You can also view it and join the Telegram page and see what people are saying and all of that. It is very, very simple. So let's go back to the token itself. And right now it's currently at $196,000. So I might change this to like 15 minutes to see, since the coin has been, okay, let's do 5 minutes. And what did you see here? You saw the very first move, which I more likely call the wave one. It moved up and then it came down. This was more like an opportunity for you to enter. If I take out my Fibonacci retracement to drag it from this very point up to this point here, this was the last stop here, and then drag it like this, and then click on it. Now what does it show you? It shows you that this token actually went up and then it retraced even beyond the 0.5 to 0.6 region, and it's at 0.78 region. It bottomed there and then it moved upwards from there till, this is more likely what I can call the second leg, and then it's down now. So I'm actually expecting a third leg from this token from here, or most likely it might retrace a little bit more to this point here and before going up back again. So if every other thing ticks for me, I can go ahead to purchase this token, and maybe a very fast 100% profit is not going to be bad. From this point to this point gives me about 100%, this point here, which is very much achievable. So I might most likely buy from here, and then if it goes a little bit, I can buy more here, and when it goes up I take profit. So let me just go ahead and buy the token. You can see it's actually moving up already. Before I even try to buy, it's at $208,000 market cap, and it was at 190 something. Now it's at 208,000. So you can see that I've actually bought the token, and the price right now is already at $239,000. So it's already moving up so quick, and I'm most likely going to take profit when it gets to this very point, this first point here. Let me switch this to market cap. So I might most likely be looking out to sell somewhere around there or up here, and I can also choose to even go much higher depending on the trend, depending on what actually happens. But I'm going to take my first profit when I go up a little bit somewhere around this point. That's around this 0.4 region. I'm going to take my first profit and I'm going to continue like that. But I'm not saying you should go and buy this coin, because by the time you might have seen this video, maybe it should have gone to zero by then. So don't buy the token because I actually bought it. I'm going to take profit once I make some profit from this token.
So you can see that in less than 2 hours, I came back and I saw that this coin has already pumped. And from the very point I entered, around that 0.0019999 region, and it got to the 44 region, which is over a 2x already. So I actually hit 100% in less than 2 hours.
Now I'm supposed to talk about the Ethereum section of this video, but it seems like this video is getting so long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a fresh video for that. So I'm going to leave a link to that in the description whenever I make that video. So please, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to talk about it in this video, but I can't do that again because this video is getting so long and most persons won't watch it this long, and that will actually kill the video on YouTube and all of that. Now all of these are the step-by-step guide on how to actually DEXSCREENER to find the next 50x to 100x coin. If you like videos like this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to create the Bybit account with my link in the description. I also have another link of Toobit, so make sure to use the link to create an account with Toobit. And finally, don't forget to join my Telegram channel where I share free crypto signals for everyone, spot signals, DeFi and future signals, and we all make money together. I'm going to leave all links in the description. If you want to find out another tool that can help you discover the next 100x coin, then click here to watch now.